Money Matters with Barry Armstrong on the Money Matters Radio Network. All right, everybody, we're back. My name is Chris Finland, joined in studio by Jonathan White from Blue Door Mortgage and Dee Kumar from Host Group, a Back Bay Real Estate Academy. Now, Jonathan, we're going to talk about the rates and how they're pretty low right now, but first I want to get your take. We just learned today that the Texas Rangers, the baseball team, they're in some rough shape, and it's all because of A-Rod. What do you think about that? A-Fraud, A-Royd, whatever you'd like to call him. It seems like he's brought down a professional baseball team with that huge salary of his. What does this all mean?
Didn't he get like $250 million to sign up for the Rangers? And you wonder how they could sustain all that. And then once he left, I guess their fans never showed up. I never see the fans in the stands.
That's right. They stopped showing up. So what does this mean? That they overpaid him, and despite the fact that they traded him to the Yankees, the richest brand in professional sports, they're still on the hook to pay him his
probably.
money,
If you think about it, the Red Sox have, that shortstop position has always haunted them, I guess. And every time they had to let someone go, like Renteria, for example, I think they were still on the hook.
Rent-a-wreck, they're still paying his salary, right? Yeah.
Right. So maybe the same thing still happened with A-Rod there.
Well,
so
I guess you got to give the Steinbrenners credit for somehow getting Alex Rodriguez and then making Texas still pay for him. So now George Steinbrenner can say that he almost eliminated another professional team by making them look like Greece.
They're going to downgrade A-Rod's contract to junk status like Greece. Exactly.
The pigs, I guess, with the New York Yankees there. So that's interesting. Fascinating stuff there. Stay on sports for just a second. Will the Celtics sweep tonight? Will they put the nail in the coffin?
I think so. I went to the I've been watching them on TV, and I went to a few of the games recently, actually, and Paul Pierce was basically saying to the team, "Look, we'll see you next year." When he was at the in Orlando, so he was expecting not to come back. So
we are a team of trash talkers, the Celtics.
Yeah,
I love it.
But it's not like Pierce to trash talk that much. I think right during the playoffs like that.
No, it's kind of a dumb move. You wouldn't. It's not a very Patriots kind of thing to do. And I think here in New England, we all want to be like the Patriots, gentlemen, But these are basketball players, and they want to talk some trash. So we'll let it happen. I think they sweep tonight. What about you, D? Boston native? Will they sweep?
Coffin nail.
Yeah,
done.
The city will go crazy?
Yes, sir.
Will it be safe outside of your Huntington Avenue offices tonight?
Yeah, we don't have any cars in front, so you can't flip them.
Very good. So I understand the rates are very low, though, Jonathan, back on mortgages.
Like we were talking about how A-Rod bankrupted the Rangers,
yes.
It looks like. Greece was kind of having that same type of problem. So is the European economy, and the Euros all having a tough time over there.
The EU's having a lot of fun together now.
Yeah, so
they were thumbing their nose at us a few years ago,
right.
D. But look at them now. They're reaping the benefits.
It almost feels like we forgot about the European economy, and we're too busy concentrating on the U.S. economy, trying to get out of it, and everyone's pointing a rosy picture, and things are getting better, and interest rates are low, and the unemployment's doing okay, and the U.S. economy is doing great, but all of a sudden, it looks like the European economy is causing a lot of headache over there, and
sure.
It could take down a lot of other economies with it, and the U.S. economy could be dragged down a little bit too by it as well. So when that happens, there's a flight to quality. That's why all the stocks have been selling off, and when that happens, the money goes into bonds and the treasuries, and rates usually come down to compensate that. So basically, if the economy is slowing down again, interest rates will come down to compensate for that, to speed it back up. So we like to have it as a Goldilocks economy.
Right.
So that's kind of what's been happening. And then that flash crash, even though it seems like it was a mistake, although they still can't pinpoint what happened.
They're very tight-lipped about it.
Yeah, they are. And we still don't know exactly what happened. But, it kind of spooked the whole market. So everyone got even more nervous. Even though it was a mistake, they said it was a stroke of a wrong key from someone's finger, I guess. Instead of 1 million shares, maybe 1 billion shares were trying to be sold. And then the next day, we told everyone, hey, look, it was a mistake. People were still nervous, so it's still affecting us.
But the rates are low, so now's the time to buy.
Like the lowest I've seen, I think, ever.
Very good. So I think people should take advantage of that, Jonathan White, by going on your website, bluedoormortgage.com, or calling 781-235-BLUE. They can take advantage of that. And also, Dee Kumar is offering a wonderful deal for the listeners of Money Matters. Just go to his website, Back Bay REA, or call 1-800-918-5240 and mention Money Matters 11:20 a.m. to Host Group, a Back Bay Real Estate Academy, for 10% off all summer classes. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me today, and I am out of here.